Rahul Gandhi, via a social media video post, doubled down on his statement that compensation hasn't been paid to Agniveer Ajay Kumar Singh's family and alleged that the defense minister lied in the parliament regarding the compensation. So Agniveer, as a political controversy issue, has made a return. Now this accusation came after Rajnath Singh refuted Leader of Opposition Rahul Gandhi's claim in Lok Sabha and said that the Agniveer who died in the line of duty gets a compensation of rupees 1 crore. So now let's listen in to Rahul Gandhi's video tweet first.
नमस्कार। संसद में अपने भाषण में मैंने कहा सत्य की रक्षा हर धर्म का फाउंडेशन है। जवाब में राजनाथ सिंह जी ने शिवजी की फोटो के सामने पूरे हिंदुस्तान को, देश की सेना को और अग्निवीरों को कॉम्पनसेशन के बारे में झूठ बोला। मैंने अपने भाषण में कहा था, मेरी बात मत सुनिए, उनकी बात भी मत सुनिए, अग्निवीर के परिवारों की बात सुनिए।
कोई सहूलत नहीं मिल रही ना सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट, पंजाब सरकार ने दी हमें, चलो जो भी है बनता हक, तो सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट ने कुछ नहीं दिया हमें। बोलते आएंगे पैसे, इलेक्शन आ रहा है, वो आ रहा है, ना जाने कब आएगा। शहीद
अजय सिंह जी के पिता ने मेरे और रक्षा मंत्री के भाषण सुनने के बाद ये बयान दिया है।
जो राजनाथ ने कल बयान दिया कि 1 करोड़ रुपए का शहीद परिवार को भेज चुके हैं, सानू कोई मैसेज नहीं, ना कोई पैसा आया आज तक। राहुल गांधी बहुत आवाज उठा रहे हैं, सदन में बैठ हंगामा कर रहे हैं भी शहीदां दे परिवारां नूं इन्हां दी बनदी जो सहूलतां मिलनी चाहिए, अग्निवीर योजना बंद होनी चाहिए, रेगुलर भर्ती होनी चाहिए।
रक्षा मंत्री जी ने संसद में शहीद अजय सिंह जी के परिवार से, अग्निवीरों से, सेना से और देश के युवाओं से झूठ बोला है। रक्षा मंत्री जी, आप इन सब से माफी मांगिए। डरो मत, डराओ मत, सत्यमेव जयते।
The Indian Army issued a quick clarification and rejected Rahul Gandhi's claim, stating that Agniveer Ajay Kumar Singh's family was paid compensation. And let me take you through what they said. Ajay Singh's compensation breakup: 1. 48 lakhs as insurance from the Government of India, 50 lakhs as insurance from financial institutions under an MOU, rupees 39,000 additional sum, 39,000, all of these paid in Ajay Singh, and most important of all, ex gratia 44 lakhs, Army Welfare Fund 8 lakhs, balance of pay till completion of his tenure 13 lakhs. Seva Nidhi 2.3 lakhs, total 67.3 lakhs will be paid after due process. So in entirety, Bharatiya Janata Party said that the money is being paid. The BJP slammed Rahul Gandhi and accused him of lying and misleading the public against the Agniveer scheme. Congress leader K.C. Venugopal also slammed the government in return for the discrepancy in compensation paid and said that BJP is indirectly criticizing the Agniveer family. Let's play out what Mr. Venugopal had to say.
Who is lying? Martyr's family? Martyr's family is lying. Whether the ministry is... I also went with Rahul Gandhi, that family. They told they got 48 lakhs only. What Rajnath Singh ji told to the Lok Sabha? He told 1 crore rupees had been given. This is a discrepancy. Actually, these are all distorting things. You have to admit, maybe government may be fail in some things, but you should at least agree that fail. Instead of that, again you are indirectly criticizing the martyrs family. What is this? Very bad.
So in this debate, I'll be joined by Ajit Kumar Jha, senior journalist, Colonel Rohit Chaudhary, spokesperson Congress Party, Siddharth Yadav, spokesperson Bharatiya Janata Party, and Brijesh Pandey, input editor of the News 9 Live. Let me straight away go to Colonel Chaudhary. So the government is saying that the payment is more than 1 crore. And they have given out various segments. My question to you is, the payment is one thing, but everyone knows that Agniveer is about reducing the pension load of the army. Why has it become such an important issue for the Congress party now?
Look, the issue is not of one Agniveer Ajay Singh. The issue is much larger. It has got a broader spectrum. It is about the nation's defense system, the safety, security, integrity, and soldiers respect, soldiers lives, trainings, and the future of our country, and the youth, those who are coming and joining the defense forces. So the issue is very large. And that is why Congress party has, after, and our leaders, after due consultation during Bharat Jodo Yatra, Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra, they have come to a conclusion after due deliberations and discussions with various stakeholders, including defense forces people, ex-servicemen, youth, and large plethora of sections of the society. Everybody says that this is not in the favor of nation's defense, soldiers, and our defense forces, and for the youth. So that is why it has to go. So we have taken a very clear stand that Agnipath scheme is not the right scheme. It has not been validated. It has not been pilot projected. There is no pilot project which has been done on it. So that is why we have taken a clear stand that we will scrap it, and we will make it a regular recruitment scheme as the legacy system was, and we'll make all the Agniveers regular, and at the same time we will also give joinings to the people, the youngsters, those who were selected in 2000 from 2019 to 22 when this scheme was introduced. About
But
1
Mr.
lakh
Chaudhary,
students.
what about the
They were
huge
all-
pension
they
budget?
were all selected. We would like to give them the joinings.
But what about the huge pension budget? The whole idea, it's like OPS, old pension scheme, new pension scheme. The whole idea is to reduce the strain on the armed forces so that they have money to spend on other things. So there are two
Look, I
questions.
think,
One is the payment to one Agniveer, that is okay. The government has come out with the clarification. But the second is political and administrative. Can any government afford such expenditure in future?
I'll take two questions of yours. One is about this Agniveers. The Agniveers, the government is Honorable Raksha Mantri is giving wrong statement and half truth in the parliament when he says that 1 crore has been given. But he's not telling that what differentiation they have created, what kind of discrimination they have created between they have created class within class within the defense forces by introducing this Agnipath scheme. Agniveer gets something and the regular soldier gets something else. While in service, Agniveer gets only 21,000 rupees monthly salary, which is less than the minimum wage of Delhi, which is about 20,000. And whereas the regular soldier gets about 45,000 plus many other perks and privileges. And at the same time, even if somebody martyrs, and we never expected that this nationalist government, which so-called nationalist government, will bring such a scheme and differentiate between our martyrs also. And the Agniveer martyr gets about 1 crore something. It is not question of money. It is question of giving respect to the family. He is giving supreme sacrifice in the line of duty for the safety and security of the nation. And nothing can be compared
Okay.
in terms of money and
Okay. So there are 2 points, Mr.
anything
Chaudhary.
else.
You have made one. You are saying that the Rajnath Singh didn't give the correct picture.
Second thing, which I would like to, the second question.
Yes, please go on. The second question, I'll come to you. I'm also joined by Siddharth Yadav, spokesperson, Bharatiya Janata Party. Sir, you must have heard Rohit Chaudhary speak, Colonel Rohit Chaudhary speak on the issue of one. The statement which he claims is incorrect on part of the defense minister. And the second one is on the actual issue of reforming the budget of the Indian Armed Forces. So, my question to you is, what do you have to say on what Colonel Rohit Chaudhary said? And he actually held a press conference today on this also.
My utmost respect for the service Colonel Chaudhary has given for this country. But I think it is most unfortunate that his leader, Rahul Gandhi, and now he is also made to do the same, have been falsely claiming about the one unfortunate incident that happened with the Agniveer who laid his life on the line of defense, and also about the entire policy of what is given to the martyrs of Agniveer and what the general scheme is all about. the claims and I think it should come out point by point. And one claim that he has made today, and we have never thought that politics would be done over this, and the Indian Army would have to come out and clarify of how much has been already been paid to the family, how much more has to be given. But the politics has been brought to, have been stooped down to such a level that this is being discussed on media channels, on news channels, and rather is being debated on what the martyrs are being given. Also, before I bust the facts, which the colonel is making here, and also his leader Rahul Gandhi has falsely done in the parliament, I would also want to give a background that I come from a martyr's family. I have lost my father in the Kargil war, and I can see the pain of all martyr families in this country, which have been dragged into this politics of unnecessary false claiming of what we have been given or not, what is given to a regular Jawan, what is not given to an Agniveer. Now, point by point, I'll give. Number one, the claim which Colonel Chaudhary has made on this channel and Rahul Gandhi made in the parliament, that no money has been given
Siddharth,
to
are
the
you saying that
Agniveer
Rahul
martyr.
Gandhi has lied? Are you saying that Rahul has lied?
I am. I'm categorically saying he has lied. He has lied on the floor of the parliament. He made a video after that. And he made a video after that claiming, substantiating all those claims, furthering those lies. And then the Indian Army had to come out. And if Colonel Chaudhary wants, or your viewers want, I can give you the account number. I can give you the date on which the money was transferred. I can give you when the file was raised, when the claim was settled.
Okay.
1 crore has been given to the family. Today, a lot of channels have even gone and met the father and the sister. The money has been paid. Why do politics about it? What is the interest of Rahul Gandhi behind all of this, that he has to stoop down to such a level of falsely claiming that no money has been given? 1 crore has been given. 65 lakhs will be given more. It's already in process. It happens. Police verification has to happen. It's a usual process. But you are making a fuss of it, and that too on the floor of the house, in the temple of democracy. So why those lies? This is number one. This is for this particular case that Rahul Gandhi has lied and the entire Congress party is lying. If required for your viewers, I can give you the file number, I can give you the date and all of that. Now on the other claims that they are making of what is given to an Agniveer and what is given to a regular Jawan, all those are also wrong. They are claiming that insurance given to Agniveers is 45 lakhs, while the insurance given to regular Jawans is 75 lakhs. This is wrong, because the insurance cover for Agniveers is 48 lakhs without any contribution of the Agniveer. It is solely the contribution of the government. Whereas the regular soldiers contribute 5,000 a month and they get a cover of 50 lakhs. This is the difference. Agniveers are even getting more without, and there's no contribution. They are claiming that ex gratia for Agniveers is 44 lakhs and for regular Jawans is 55 lakhs. Whereas the ex gratia for Agniveers is
Siddharth, I'll come to these points. Siddharth, we have ample time. I need to introduce Ajit and Brijesh. This brings me to a position, Mr. Chaudhary, please listen. This brings me to the position to ask a question to you, Ajit. What is the political benefit lies in pushing this Agniveer scheme? Why has it become a big push point? NEET, very understandable, there's a student constituency. But this is like in OPS and NPS. Everyone understands the rationale for Agniveer. There were army men who said they should not be Agniveer because they felt, it would hit at the basic issues of the Paltan, Namak Nishan. But then those debates are over, it's a law now. So do you think that Rahul Gandhi's Agniveer push will work? My question is simple, because nothing in politics is talked about unless and until it is linked to an electoral arithmetic. I'm going to a larger question.
See, before the Agniveer scheme was introduced, the earlier scheme that was there would provide Jawans with 15 years of service. In this case, the Agniveer scheme is 4 years, which has been a point of debate. Even General Bakshi, I've heard on several occasions, Major General Bakshi saying that it should be extended to 7 years. In fact, once he said he thought it was on a pilot basis. It should not become a permanent feature of the Indian Armed Forces. So this is one end of the fight. I mean, obviously, the Congress made a claim during the election that if they come to power, they'll scrap the scheme and bring the old scheme back. Now, what is the other point, which is that if you look at the earlier schemes, or if you look at the other Jawans other than Agniveer, even if you include members of BSF, CRPF, ITBF, they have something called lifelong family pension on death while on duty. Now, the case of Ajay Kumar is that he died because of Agniveer Ajay Kumar, you know, who sort of unfortunately passed away due to a landmine. Now, even if the money has been paid, the money they are claiming is insurance. It's not compensation, as in the past, because in the past there was a link with pension. So obviously it's going to be a political point. Lot of youngsters who have been joining it because of large-scale unemployment in Himachal, in Punjab, in many of these states where army recruitment was always very high, they are quite frustrated, you know, at least if you talk to them. They point out that the compensation is nowhere near compared to all the other Jawans who are not Agniveer. So in any election, I mean, in the Lok Sabha election, of course, in Himachal, for example, you saw BJP winning all 4 seats. But will it have a fallout in an assembly election? That we have to see. But in Punjab, we clearly saw it played a role even during the Lok Sabha.
Okay.
So it's kind of tough to assess on the ground, because voters are of all sorts, not only those who are being recruited by the Jawans, but unfortunately, the whole thing which started during Corona, it was supposed to be, it happened because since 2019, there were no recruitment in the Indian Army. And each year, about 60,000 Indian army officials would retire. So there was a gap of more than 1.5 lakh of, on the ground level officials. That is why the scheme had started. And unfortunately, there was no parliamentary debate, not enough of a debate at that time, because the opposition ranks were weak. Today in 2020, after the 2024 election, the opposition is stronger.
Okay.
They would love another debate on the subject. So obviously it has got politicized greatly, which is unfortunate. And I would argue that we cannot have simple cutting of pensions in the same way in the army as in the other services,
Okay.
because here the risk of life is very high, which is not present, let's say, in many other jobs across
Fair
the
point.
country.
Fair point. Brijesh, why is Rahul Gandhi pushing for Agniveer?
Well, it's very simple. That, one of the key issue, as you said about, talked about NEET, and that it would impact the student community, which is huge, and it also impacts the family. I think, one of the key thing is that the joblessness is on another level altogether. And, Agniveer scheme had elicited very sharp responses from all sides. People who had, because of lack of jobs, had joined Agniveer. They were also of the opinion that 4 years tenure is far too less for them to have anything substantial, being able to do anything substantial in life. They all felt that, after 4 years, what? That after 4 years, what was one question mark which was hanging heavy in almost majority of the youths who had opted for Agniveer scheme. And I think, the Congress party wants to, tap into that latent anger, which is about the tenure of the Agniveer scheme and all. There are 2 versions that whether the family got the entire money or not, but the family still claims that they haven't gotten the money. So there's a lot of claims and counterclaims which are being done.
Okay.
But I think Rahul Gandhi, the way he raised it, looks like that we are not seeing the last of it as of now.
So not the last of it, because because the political parties feel that there is a political capital. Colonel Chaudhary, you must have heard Siddharth Yadav, spokesperson Bharatiya Janata Party, speak. He is saying that Rahul Gandhi is not giving the correct picture. He's misinterpreting the facts, giving wrong facts.
I would also say that Rajnath Singh ji is also misleading the House. He is not telling the nation in the parliament that what Agniveer is getting and what Agniveer is not getting as compared to the regular soldiers. They have created a class within the soldiers. They have also created this kind of a divide within our martyrs also. Look, this scheme this scheme has not been pilot projected. It has not been validated. It has not been even in Army, Air Force, Navy, Defense Forces. Even if a smallest possible thing has to be changed or to be done, everything is documented, everything is validated, tested, and then only it is put into action. Whereas this particular scheme has not been tested, it has not been check whether it is okay, defense preparedness is okay, soldiers are okay, their standards are okay. A lot of things are involved with this. So Agnipath scheme is derogatory. It is not for the nation. It is we are facing 2.5 front borders battle in our defense forces. Siddharth would know. I salute that his father is a martyr. I'm also a fourth generation Fauji. In the defense forces. So I respect our forces, but at the same time, it is a technological driven era where we need to give train. We
There are
need
two
to give
things.
proper
And this,
training
I
to the
would like
soldiers,
Siddharth Yadav to take that. One
cadres,
is
forces.
misinterpretation of the facts, sir, and another is questioning the scheme itself. Siddharth, to you.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think we can have a discussion on the policy. We can have difference of opinion on the policy, but that does not validate if we lie on the floor of the house. Who gives us that right? We can be differentially, we can have different opinions, and we can say that we don't agree, and on merit we can come out and discuss, and we can have a very healthy discussion. But we can't be lying about specific cases, about families, bringing the martyrs' families in middle of such discussions, making videos, lying on the floor. All of this is very derogatory for the entire, the fraternity, the all armed forces, all families who have faced the brunt of this for so many years. This is point number one. Point number two. Sir just said that this is derogatory, and the entire scheme is wrong, and we are having a discussion on the news channel. But I'm very sure if Sir was serving currently, he would not have wanted such discussions to happen on TV debates. Such discussions have happened in the forces. All the generals of our forces have deliberated it through and through, and have come out and decided. And I remember, the statement of the chief of the collective chief of our armed forces, and he said that the army and the forces is not an employment scheme. It can't be like Manrega. It is for, there are concepts like national security, there are interests of the nation, and we have to keep all of that further. And one of your panelists were also saying that everybody who's coming in Agniveer, there's a question in front of them that what after 4 years? What after 4 years? 25% of them are going to serve for the entire duration. They are going to be the regular Jawans. They are the regular Jawans. The rest of them, they are coming out at an age of 21 with a certificate, a level certificate of having been served in the Indian Army with a corpus of around 12 lakhs with an experience unmatched. Most of them will also be absorbed in the paramilitary forces, which requires certain training and trained by the Indian Army and the Indian Armed Forces. So it is a scheme which has definitely been brought and supported by our armed forces for the benefit of the forces, for the benefit of the Jawans in national interest. We can have difference of opinions, but lying about it, and making false claims about it and politicizing it, I think is most unfortunate, which should be immediately stopped.
Okay. Mr. Chaudhary, you wanted to make a point, please.
Look, there are two issues. One is that Rajnath Singh ji also misinformed the House. He said that 1 crore is being done. So I would like to reply to Siddharth, saying that we have also validated all the things. We have our veteran teams have gone to each and every Agniveer. There are 13 Agniveers, those who have died in last 1 year or so, and we have validated. And today morning, it has come to know. It is, see, these people are from a humble background. They do not have much of knowledge, so they don't know from where the money is coming, from which direction it has to come, what are the splits, from where the money has to come. So we have validated. The family has got 1 crore, which has been given by the Punjab government. The family has got 50 lakhs, which is an insurance amount where an army of where an army person holds an account in any of the banks, in case he martyrs or in case he dies in the line of duty, that particular aspect is looked after, and 50 lakh comes from ICICI Bank. So that is a separate issue. 1.5 lakh. Now coming on to what has been passed on to the to Agniveer's family, Ajay Singh's family. 48 lakh rupees. Army Group Insurance Scheme has given, they have given 48 lakh rupees, whereas ex gratia amount of 44 lakhs plus Battle Casualty Welfare Fund, that has not been given to them. So our Raksha Mantri has misled the House, misinformed the House. We should demand, we demand clarity from him. We demand that he should come out and say how he has made 1 crore when the 48 lakh rupees have been given to the family. Only that much amount has been given to
Okay.
the family. And now
I-
coming
just-
on to
just a
coming
second.
on to another aspect.
Okay.
Coming on to another
Okay,
aspect.
okay. Let
which is linked,
Siddharth.
it is not only-
We
it
will
is
visit
not
that.
only
Let
one-
Siddharth come.
It is not only one Agniveer. We have got list of 13 Agniveers. First Agniveer who got martyred, Amritpal Singh, he has got nothing so far. He martyred on 9th October 2023, and thereafter second martyr, when we raised hue and cry about this, that these martyrs are not getting anything. Then the second martyr, which
Okay.
happened, which
I
took
think you are,
place,
Colonel Chaudhary, you are
which
saying that
happened,
the Agniveers
which
have not
happened on
received.
22nd
You are-
of October.
Colonel Chaudhary,
22nd October
I get your larger
2023.
point. I get your larger point. You are saying that the Agniveers have.
Yes,
There
but
are
one crore.
Agniveers who have not got a lot of things, or some have got nothing. Let Siddharth Yadav also respond to that. It's a big charge you are making.
See, I've got the
First
list.
of all, with utmost respect, first of all, it is not Rajnath Singh probably, for politicizing or for the sake of politics, it's very easy to bring in leaders. But the ADGPI, the Indian Army, has come out, has made this claim. They have out in open claimed how much amount has been given. So it is the Indian Army which is giving out all details. And I'll just, before I give you the details on the date on which it was transferred, I'll give you the both accounts, 150 lakhs and 148 lakhs. I just have one question. You have made a claim. The amount has been given, and it will definitely be on a date before you made the claim. If that is substantiated tomorrow, if I'm saying this today and ADGPI puts it out tomorrow, will Rahul Gandhi resign? Will he apologize that he lied to the country? And when I say this, I tell you, the claim initiation date was 24th of Jan 2024. The claim number was JPA 054036647. The settled date was 13 February 2024. And the amount was 50 lakhs. I can give you the account number. I can give you the date of loss. I can give you the communication address. I can give you the contact number, everything.
Okay.
The second amount, and it comes, and this was the insurance amount. This comes from the Lombard. The second one is of
Okay.
the Central Agniveer Pay Accounts Office, Delhi Can. This has been released, and I have it
Okay.
here with me, and I can, for your viewers. So my only point is that we must not be doing whataboutery. And before I conclude, I'll just show it for your viewers. If you can see, this is the detail given by. This is the detail of the Agniveer's account from Delhi Cant, the amount that has been transferred. So when I say, when we talk about the specific case, then we speak about,
Okay.
there are other cases as well. You have been speaking of one case, and that case is false. You come up for other cases, we'll give you the proofs for other cases. But why politicize it? Why make the false claims is my question today. Why would you want to, for
Okay.
something which is so sensitive and emotional for so many families in this country, want to politicize this and say nothing is being paid, the martyr family is like that? Why do it? Will you apologize?
Okay.
I'm giving you the proofs. Will Rahul Gandhi apologize and take back what he has said?
Okay, Mr. Chaudhary, quickly your point. Then I need to go to Mr. Jha.
Siddharth, you have said that there are the two amounts which have come. One is 50 lakh rupees and another one is 48 lakh rupees. Now, actually, we are trivializing the entire debate. The entire debate is not about this 1 crore rupees. It is about the entire system, entire ecosystem. And there are about 13 Agniveers who are involved. And there are a number of them have been denied their rights because they have been told that, there have been suicides and all. So there are a lot of ifs and buts on this issue. But at the same time, I would like to ask you, one thing, that 50 lakh rupees has been transferred by the ICICI Bank, which is provided by their account, ICICI Bank, to the account holders. Martyr, in case somebody martyrs, he gets 50 lakhs. Similarly, SBI has a defense service package which says that 2 lakh rupees are given to any individual who is having an account with SBI, whereas a soldier having an account gets 5 lakh rupees. A soldier meeting an accident and dying, it gets 10 lakh rupees, and a soldier martyring gets 50 lakh rupees. So that's a separate issue. Please do not include in your kitty of central government. Central government is entirely different. Your kitty is very clear. 48 lakh rupees insurance from
Point taken.
AGIF.
Point
Second,
taken.
44 lakh ex gratia, 8 lakh
Colonel Chaudhary, point taken, you know.
Out of that, you have only given 48 lakh. Rajnath Singh ji is lying to the nation. He should give the reply to that.
Okay. I think both of you have made the point. Ajit has been waiting very patiently. Ajit, it means that this issue is not going anywhere till we go through the motions of Haryana elections, Maharashtra elections, Jharkhand election?
Absolutely. In fact, it is going to become a very big issue. Look at it. The entire issue is, I mean, there is a lot of complexity to the issue, but if you simplify it is compensation versus insurance. What the Colonel Sahab was saying is that all the payment is insurance, MOU, signed with ICICI Lombard, you know, where, like most of us when we get our life insurance or other kinds of insurance. So the point here is compensation as used to be paid in the past, let's say in the previous regime or under the previous regime. So yes, it is going to become a very big issue during the election. We saw that during the Himachal Assembly election, the old pension scheme had become such a big issue that the Congress party swept the Himachal polls. So similarly, when polls are going to take place in Haryana, in Maharashtra, in Jharkhand, I think this is going to open out once more. The Congress is going to play on this. Young voters are angry. Whenever you see a discussion on any forum,
Ajit, this is not the first time this is going to happen. This is not the first time it's going to happen. If you recall, the first rally which happened in 2014 was in Haryana.
I think this will have a major play in the Haryana Assembly
and a lot of ex-servicemen attended that rally. And
General VK Singh was...
he played a principally very important role. And I remember because, as a beat reporter, OROP protests used to happen at Jantar Mantar. It was a daily protest. And that thing of the army actually caught the national eyeball, and it became part and parcel of that 2014 election. So, I think this is the second time an army issue, which is not about corruption case, but a systemic issue that is acquiring a political traction. Let me play out the bite of Rahul Gandhi once again.
नमस्कार। संसद में अपने भाषण में मैंने कहा, सत्य की रक्षा हर धर्म का फाउंडेशन है। जवाब में राजनाथ सिंह जी ने शिवजी की फोटो के सामने पूरे हिंदुस्तान को, देश की सेना को और अग्निवीरों को कॉम्पनसेशन के बारे में झूठ बोला। मैंने अपने भाषण में कहा था, मेरी बात मत सुनिए, उनकी बात भी मत सुनिए, अग्निवीर के परिवारों की बात सुनिए।
कोई सहूलत नहीं मिली ना सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट ने, पंजाब सरकार ने दी हमें, चलो जो भी है बनता हक, तो सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट ने कुछ नहीं दिया हमें। बोलते आएंगे पैसे, इलेक्शन आ रहा है, वो आ रहा है, ना जाने कब आएगा।
शहीद अजय सिंह जी के पिता ने मेरे और रक्षा मंत्री के भाषण सुनने के बाद ये बयान दिया है।
जो राजनाथ ने कल बयान दिता कि 1 करोड़ रुपए का शहीद के परिवार को भेज चुके हैं, सानू कोई मैसेज नहीं, ना कोई पैसा आया हाल तक। राहुल गांधी बहुत आवाज उठा रहा, सदन दे बैठा दावा कर रहा भी शहीदां दे परिवारां नूं इन्हां दी बनदी जो सहूलतां मिलनी चाहिए, अग्निवीर योजना बंद होनी चाहिए, रेगुलर भर्ती होनी चाहिए।
रक्षा मंत्री जी ने संसद में शहीद अजय सिंह जी के परिवार से, अग्निवीरों से, सेना से और देश के युवाओं से झूठ बोला है। रक्षा मंत्री जी, आप इन सब से माफी मांगिए। डरो मत, डराओ मत, सत्यमेव जयते।